Hello everybody and welcome back in the Bell Centre, Montreal, Quebec. It's the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs, an all-original six matchup tonight, and an all-Canadian affair as well. Joseph Woll between the pipes for the Toronto Maple Leafs. After Carey Price played against the Philadelphia Flyers the other night, 4-2 win. Ben Bishop between the pipes for Montreal, the all-new Ben Bishop. Bishop and Hall were acquired by Montreal in a trade for Carey Price to Toronto. And Bishop, who was a Leaf for not long at all, didn't even get the start as a Maple Leaf, was traded to Montreal. Draw one back, Matthews. Here's Jones off the draw. Now Mitch Marner picks it up. Matthews still looking for his first of the year. This is game 15, and he has nothing to show. Here come the Canadiens. Suzuki. He'll bring it in. Canadiens trying to set up. Here's a chance and a huge save by Woll early on Taylor Hall. Here's Gallagher to the front. Suzuki in. Stopped by Woll. Played out to Sandin. Still not out of the zone. Jones. Far pass. Here's Mitch Marner. So remember, Toronto played last night. Montreal did not. Canadiens. Here's Hall inside with Suzuki, and it just missed the net wide. Here's Rasmus Sandin looking for Austin Matthews. He found him. Here's Matthews. Gave it away to Joel Edmondson. Here's Brendan Gallagher. He lost it. It's knocked in by Seth Jones. Racing to the puck. Edmondson there first. Jones trying to give him problems. Forsberg's line is on the ice for Toronto. So four different Leafs scored their first NHL career goals in that 4-2 win over Philly. Here's a shot stopped by Bishop. He'll make the save and cover for Montreal. Oh, Ben Bishop, it's funny to see him in net for the Montreal Canadiens, but that's exactly what you're seeing. And Ben Bishop has actually been a pretty solid goaltender over the last few years. The fact he's been traded around, it's not because he's bad. He isn't. And here's a stop by Woll, rebound in front. And you're right about that. He's not bad. He's pretty good. Just having a few off seasons, but he can turn that around in an instant. And here's Petrie. Sherrod ahead. Thomas Tatar. It's offside against the Leafs. Almost already halfway through the first period here in Bell Centre tonight. We are scoreless between the Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. Draw one back here. Here's Ben Sherratt with the puck. Sherratt ahead. Here's Kotkaniemi. Gave it away. Gusev. Nikita Gusev. He'll play it ahead to Rupintz. Ince inside. Looking back. Gusev shoots. Stopped by Bishop. A huge save by Ben Bishop on Nikita Gusev, looking for his first as a Maple Leaf. Faceoff will come here to the right side of the Montreal net. Hintz to take the draw. Last year, the Leafs played Montreal. It was a tight game. The Canadiens took the game in overtime, 3-2 against the Maple Leafs. And it was in the same situation on a back-to-back for Toronto. Deneau gave it away. Here's Spezza getting it back for Toronto. Kokkonen scored his first the other night against the Flyers. Here's Wayne Simmons with a chance. And a glove saved by Bishop. Dropping it back to the point. Spezza firing. That's stopped by Bishop. Deneau has it back. Gusev trying to get in there. They steal it. Here's Hintz with a shot. Knocked down by Bishop again. Covering for Montreal. 6:09 to go in the first. Montreal holding the last playoff spot at the moment. And the Islanders dropped out of the last playoff spot. Draw one here. Canadiens have it. It's Armia. Joe Armia looking up ice. He'll play it for Josh Anderson to the net with Paul Byron. Stopped by Joseph Woll. He will cover for Toronto. Already down to the final 5 of this first period. We are scoreless in Bell Centre between the Leafs and the Canadiens. Well, the Leafs take on the Ottawa Sounders next, and it doesn't get any easier from this point on. Here's Jesper Bratt. Montreal just got into a playoff spot. Ottawa looking to get into a playoff spot. Here's a chance. Spezza firing. That went wide of the net. Foligno trying to get it back. Kokkonen. Here's McCann. Trying to keep it in. Anderson. It's kept in here by Kokkonen to McCann. Jared McCann. He shoots. Stopped by Ben Bishop. Ben Bishop has been a wall so far here tonight. And rightfully so. There's just no chance here. There's no room. Ben Bishop standing tall against the Maple Leafs so far in this game tonight. Face-off to take place here to the left side of the net. Austin Matthews to take the face-off. As we said, still looking for his first goal of the year. Hamilton. He'll play it to Logren. Firing that shot. It's tipped wide by Ricard Raquel. He has won his first game up with the Leafs, and he scored. He got the first goal of the game against the Philadelphia Flyers that tied the game at 1. Here's Suzuki. Gave it away to Raquel. Suzuki in front of the net. A backhand shot. A great glove save by Wall. Came free. Hall centers it back. Shea Weber in. Back for Gallagher. He'll fire. Stop. Rebound. Somehow Wall got that too. Kept in by the Canadiens. And one last shot. Scores! A buzzer beater tipped in. It deflected in front. And Montreal going into the second has a 1-0 lead. So Montreal has a 1-0 lead after one. It's a buzzer beater, and that one's going to sting for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yep, 1-0 Montreal after one, a buzzer beater. And that one's going to sting for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Face-off coming here at center ice. It's one back by the Habs, and that'll do it for one. Canadiens 1-0 after one period of play. Shots are going the game. 7 for Montreal with 1. 6 for Toronto with none. Hits are 5-2 Canadiens. Faceoffs 5-3 Montreal. No power plays, and it is 1-0 Montreal after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight in Bell Center between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs. 1-0 Montreal after one period of play. A buzzer beater by Joel Edmondson. Draw one back here by Montreal. Edmondson has it again. Here he comes again. Shoots, and he missed the net. Picked up Montreal trying to set up. Oh, these Leafs are tired. They played last night against the Flyers. You can tell. That shot blocked aside by Wall. Matthews has it. He'll play for Rickard Raquel ahead to Seth Jones. Jones looks back. Finding Marner. He'll drop it in front to nobody. Weber. Here's Edmondson again. And here come the Montreal Canadiens as Hall gave it away. It's offside against Toronto. So 1-0 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's the draw. One back by Matthews. He gets the pass. Austin Matthews shoots. That's stopped by Bishop. Back in front for Marner. He'll try to get to the front of the net. Kotkaniemi. Stolen back here by the Maple Leafs. Raquel trying to get on Edmondson. He did for the puck. But Edmondson gets it ahead to Weber and out. Here's Jonathan Drouin for Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi lost the puck. It's picked up here. Rickard Raquel for William Nylander. Nylander looks back for Matthews. Gave it away to Ben Sherratt. Here comes Montreal. An odd man rush. Kotkaniemi with Drouin. And won't get it to the net. Philip Forsberg. He'll play to William Nylander. Nylander inside. Dropping it back. He'll find nobody. Sandin to go back into his own zone here for Toronto. Far past Nylander. That's across to Tavares. Drouin to the net. Stopped by Joseph Wall. Now given away in front of the net, but finally out of the zone. Here comes John Tavares for Toronto. Playing it across. That's given away. In the corner, Sherratt. It's knocked free. Forsberg. He'll kick it to the point. Kept in by Liljegren. Finding Dougie Hamilton. Fanned on the shot. And here comes Kotkaniemi out of the zone with the puck. Here's Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and he sends it wide. Gusev. Far pass. Here's William Nylander. What a dangle that was. Playing it across. Tavares. Stopped by Ben Bishop. 8:44 to go in the second period. Montreal leads Toronto 1-0. A great chance there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ben Bishop has been a wall tonight so far for Montreal. Draw one back here. Picked up to Foley. Gusev. Well, as soon as the Montreal Canadiens acquired Ben Bishop, they had good goaltending, and they have the last playoff spot because of it. And Taylor Hall already has his first as a Canadian. Here's Simmons across. Back to Hintz. Back to Simmons. They score! Wayne Simmons has his first of the season. And the Toronto Maple Leafs have tied it at 1. Wayne Simmons, how to silence the home crowd. That's exactly how. And wow, with his first of the year. And it is a beauty. Back and forth. Centering pass here. Roop Hintz to Wayne Simmons. There is no mistake on this play. And Toronto is going to feel good about that going into the third with a possible 1-1 tie game now. First of the year for Wayne Simmons, and it will be remembered with 6:55 left in the second period. We are tied at 1. Draw one back here by the Canadiens. Here's Theo Fleury with it. He'll look up ice. Fleury finding Hall. In over the line. Kokkonen stole it from him. Here comes Mikko Kokkonen. Here's Nikita Gusev looking for his first. He's stopped by Bishop. What a save by Ben Bishop on Nikita Gusev on that breakaway. Jared McCann's line on the ice. Here's Suzuki playing it for Fleury. McCann trying to get the puck away. Canadiens have it on their sticks. Ahead, here's Brendan Gallagher. Across to Taylor Hall. Looking inside. Hall, it's poked off his stick. Spezza. Foligno across to McCann. Here comes Jared McCann, caught up to by Joel Edmondson. Has the only Montreal goal. Jason Spezza trying to get it back from Taylor Hall. Here's Hall in the corner, gave it away. McCann has it back. Jared McCann getting around, plays for Foligno, shooting! What a save by Ben Bishop! And went between them, but not in. A minute 18 to go in the second period. We're tied at 1 here in Montreal tonight between the Leafs and the Canadiens. Here's the face-off. One back by Matthews. He'll get the pass. Austin Matthews lost it, got it back, shooting. Easy save, Bishop. Weber in the corner, playing it to Joel Edmondson. Here's Joel Armia, and that's turned over. 9.1 seconds to go in the second period. Offside against the Leafs. 1-1 late here in the second period between Montreal and Toronto in the first of 2 meetings this season. Like we said, the other meeting between these two is a Winter Classic in Toronto, Game 30. Austin Matthews steals the puck, looks to the front of the net. He's taken down, and that should do it for 2. One last look, no. Blocked. End of 2, it's 1-1 here in Bell Center tonight. Wayne Simmons has tied it after 2. Shots to go in the game are 12 for the Leafs with 1, 10 for the Canadiens with 1. Hits are 8-3 Montreal, faceoffs 9-5 Montreal. No power plays, it's 1-1 after 2. Toronto playing on a back-to-back. They beat Philly last night 4-2. Montreal did not play last night. Their last game, they took down the Tampa Bay Lightning in overtime 3-2. Welcome into the third period here tonight in Bell Center between Montreal and Toronto. We are tied at 1. Face-off to come to center ice. Austin Matthews wins the drawback. Marner gave it away to Gallagher. Here's Brendan Gallagher, and here come the Montreal Canadiens. Hall to the net, just missed. Picked up by Marner, played for Austin Matthews, still looking for his first of the year. Here's Matthews in, shoots! Ben Bishop gets it right to the chest and covers for the Canadiens. 1-1 here in the third period. What a game we've had tonight. It's been all goaltending pretty much. Draw one back. Here's Weber in front. Gave the puck away. Gallagher. Raquel. Here's Brendan Gallagher for Taylor Hall. Here come the Canadiens. Hall to the net. He scores! Has his second up as a Canadian. And Montreal is back in front 2-1. So the Montreal Canadiens are back in front here in the third period. And it's Taylor Hall, who was a Leaf but was traded right away in the deal for Carey Price. Ben Bishop along in that deal as well, and Ben Bishop has been a star in net tonight. Here's Weber looking up ice. Raquel. Weber along the boards. He lost it. Here's Raquel, has Austin Matthews, plays it to him, and that one bounced in front of the net. Kept in here. Raquel to the front, trying to find Nylander. He did. Nylander knocked off the puck, and Gallagher lost it. But Liljegren, it rolls outside the zone. Here's Raquel back inside, finding Liljegren over, and that pass given away. Here's Drouin, breakaway. He's stopped by Joseph Woll. Montreal picking up the pace here in the third since they've taken the lead back. Here's Nylander, plays to Rickard Raquel. Back over to William Nylander. He'll drop it off back to Raquel again. It's given away to Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Inside the zone. Gave it away to Dougie Hamilton. Here's Nylander again. Faking in. Tavares has Forsberg. A backhand shot went wide. Back in the corner, Drouin. Tavares trying to steal it from him and did not. Now it's played ahead to Thomas Tatar. Here comes Tatar. Here comes Montreal. And a big steal by Dougie Hamilton. Here's Nikita Gusev. Had a breakaway earlier. Here he comes again. Looks to the net. Hits a shot. That's stopped in front by the former star, Ben Bishop. Yeah, and Roop Hintz, another former star, and that's who the Leafs got. Ben Bishop and Roop Hintz from the Dallas Stars. And Ben Bishop traded right away. Here's Seth Jones playing it ahead. Roop Hintz has it. Here's Hintz across. Finding Gusev. Looks to the net. Back for Sandin. Fanned on the shot. Montreal up 2-1 here in the third period. We've noticed that Toronto has lost to some of the worst teams this season and have beaten some of the best. Here come the Canadiens again inside. Gusev got back and intercepted. He'll play it ahead to Jesper Bratt. Here's Bratt inside the line. He'll play it across. A shot stopped on McCann, and covering is Bishop with 5:37 to go. 2-1 Montreal in front Face off here to the left side of the net. McCann to take the draw. Well, Taylor Hall, if that ends up being the game winner, that's going to sting for Toronto fans. Here's McCann in front with Foligno trying to get it to the net. A shot stop. Rebound, they score! Jared McCann off an impossible angle, and the Toronto Maple Leafs have tied it at 2. A big goal here. McCann with his first as a Maple Leaf, and it'll be one to remember. Jared McCann, this is a moment that you will remember for the rest of your life. Yep, a big goal here, and it comes late in the third period, tied now. So a face-off will come back to center ice. It's a 2-2 tie. Jared McCann. Here's the face-off. One back by the Canadiens. Jeff Petrie gave it away. Nick Foligno has it. Here come the Leafs again. That's dropped back to McCann. Shoot, scores! Jared McCann has 2, and Toronto's in front. 3-2 with only a few minutes left. And now there's silence at Bell Center. Wow, there is silence completely. It has just gone quiet. You can hear the Leaf fans here in Montreal, but no longer the Montreal fans. McCann has 2 rifles, this one by the glove side. And it is 3-2 Maple Leafs late here in Bell Center tonight. Face off back to center ice. And this was a stunner. No one saw that coming. Here's Sherratt, gave it away. McCann has it again. Jared McCann to the net, and he sent it wide. Pratt, here's to Foley. In the corner, having trouble with it. And it's played back. McCann in front, the shot blocked. Canadiens get it out. Deneau. They're trying to find McCann because he's able to score. He already has 2. Here's Raquel. Back to Jared McCann. Here he comes again. McCann gets by to the net. Stopped by Bishop. A minute 21 to play in the third period. Toronto has a 3-2 lead. What a game here tonight inside of Bell Center. Hard fought by both teams. Toronto with the extra effort here in the third. Coming from behind, they are playing on back-to-back nights. They are a tired squad, but they found a way. They have the lead in the final minute. Here's Gallagher playing it for Weber. Shea Weber along the boards. He'll play for Gallagher. They're going to look to pull the goalie. They gave it away to Raquel. And here come the Leafs. Raquel dropping it off. Matthews shoots. Big save by Bishop. Matthews just can't buy a goal. Here's Edmondson. And it rolls outside the line. Spezza back to it. He'll play for Kokkonen. Gave it away to Hall. Now they're going to pull the goaltender. 30 seconds left. And the Canadiens just get it in deep. Spezza. Here's Forsberg to the empty net. It goes wide. And they kept in the netminder. Actually, it's icing. Now they'll pull him on the icing call. 23.5 seconds left. And the Toronto Maple Leafs have a 3-2 lead. Face-off one back here. Sherratt blocked. Marner fanned on it to the empty net. Tatar's shot, that's blocked. Spezza ahead. Here's Forsberg to the empty net. Just wide. Marner back in front. He'll drop it off for Matthews. The backhand shot off the post. Wow. Can't even score in an empty net. Austin Matthews trying to steal it back. Sherratt. 3 seconds on the clock. That'll do it. Toronto holds on. 3-2 against the Montreal Canadiens in comeback fashion. The Toronto Maple Leafs will take on the Ottawa Senators next in Ottawa on their schedule. That's coming up later, but coming on now, the Toronto Marlies and the Chicago Wolves back in Toronto where the Marlies are hot.